Hi guys, thanks for tuning in today. Keep watching for this sort of tutorial sort of thing. I was really uninspired today. I knew I had to put a video together as it's been ages, but I just couldn't think of anything. My husband is away and I was texting him and he said I should do a makeup inspired by our cat Benny. So this is it. He has blue eyes, so that's why I've got the blue eyes. He's also various shades of browns, that's why I've got the brown liner, brown, and then he has a lovely rosy beige pink nose. So that's the lips. Unfortunately, you can't actually see his lovely blue eyes in this shot, but there he is. Okay, first step in doing this makeup, I'm taking some plastic micropore tape and using that to get a really sharp edge on the eyeshadow. So trying to get it as even as possible on both of those sides, which is really hard, but you kind of just got to try, basically. This stuff is a bit more sticky than regular micropore tape. I picked it up by accident, but yeah, it works. This is a Scandalise crayon, and this is in the colour, it's by Rimmel, by the way, and that is in the colour Blamed Blue. I don't have all of the colours noted down, unfortunately. I depotted a bunch of eyeshadows, Urban Decay ones, and I didn't actually make note of the shades, which was probably kind of silly, but it's all approximate anyway. You don't have to have the same shadows as me. I don't have that many fancy shadows to show off anyway. I'm using a Royal & Langnickel brush here just to sort of blend that pencil out. It's kind of using it essentially as a primer as well, because while it works fine as an eyeshadow itself, it's like better as a primer, I think. And here I'm taking like a mid brown matte to go in the crease, just kind of running it through the crease there, and on the other side. I'm flitting between showing you both eyes and only showing you one eye. For flow, this one was a bit better to just show you both because I was kind of dashing in between, but there are other places where I'm just showing you one eye. I'm then using a crown brush, blending brush, to just blend that mid-brown out a bit. And then I'm using just a swipe of a sort of whitish, what's the word? Highlighter, just to blend it through to the brow bone. Don't know what that face was. Here I'm using the what's it called? MUA. I'm not doing very well with this voiceover today, am I? MUA, the Undressed palette, and that shade is Hazel, which is another matte brown shade. It's just a touch darker than the first one I laid down. And basically going in again with the same sort of thing, but just a little in a smaller space, just kind of mostly in that crease, just to sort of darken it. I haven't listened to this yet, as I'm just recording it. I'm hoping that my yawning won't be too bad. Some of you may know I'm a kind of a yawner. My medication does make me yawn. Also, I'm generally kind of sleepy all the time. Plus, I've not really spoken to anyone today because I'm on my own at home. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe my voice is a bit strange. Here we go, that's a nice light blue, sort of metallic-y, shimmery shade from Urban Decay that I'm using to put in the, as you can see, put in the inner corners of the eye, just to give a bit more variety and sort of references all the different lovely shades of blue in my gorgeous Benny Boy's eyes. Just using a Royal & Langnickel brush to sort of take that across the sort of inner third, I guess, of the eyelid, just to make that pop. Oh, more. Apparently I needed more. This is a dark navy shimmery shade, and that is from the Shadowbox Urban Decay palette. Just using that in the sort of outer corner of the eye to darken that edge up a bit with the blue. And the same on the other side. Sorry, I can hear my other cat snoring. I'm going to see if I can get it on the mic. No, but I managed to get her squealing. Sorry, baby. I'm not sorry. Anyway, back to the video. What am I doing now? Oh, okay, just blending that other thing. Oh no, there we go. There's a yawn. Blending that other thing through. It's a good job I'm paying attention to this and, really giving you a quality voiceover. Zoom in. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that looks quite nice. Elamaska ink liner. Can't remember what the shade is called, but it's brown. This is not my favourite. I was kind of disappointed. It's really shiny. It dries like really shiny, and it's not very long wearing. I guess it's a bit more of an art product, makeup artist product, rather than a day-to-day wear product. I would quite like to get myself a brown, another brown liquid liner that maybe dries down matte. I think that would be a bit nicer. I feel like you can kind of get away with black being shiny, but this brown, I don't know, I'm not sure, I'm not convinced it works. Basically going against that tape again so I can get it nice and sharp. So yeah, that's the look. Oh yeah, I was just taking a picture of myself with the tape on my face to send to my husband because I thought it looked silly. Okay, peeling it off. It's quite easy. It doesn't hurt. It's this stuff's meant to go on skin. And then other side looks a bit better. Yeah, a little bit wonky, but yeah, my face. Maybelline Baby Skin primer. I'm still not convinced about this. I think it might be clogging up my pores. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, really. But I didn't have it on for long. But as soon as I finished this video, I just took the makeup off anyway. So just applying that round, avoiding the eye area. This is Rimmel True Match, and I'm using the Spectrum Unicorn Tears sponge that is wet. It gets massive. It really soaks up the water. I really like this sponge. Yeah, it's great. It came in the Birchbox for May, which was pretty nice. Hopefully should be getting the glossy box come through sometime soon, which will be exciting. More stuff to show you. I'm doing, obviously, as you can see, I'm doing a bit of cutting on this foundation bit because it's a bit long and boring to just sit and watch me dab my foundation over my face, I think. avoiding the under eye area so that I can put some concealer on and it doesn't end up too cakey. Just getting in those little nose creases there. Yeah, I was really chuffed with the sponge. I really like it, which is pretty sound. God, it is quite boring, all this foundation, isn't it? Oh, she likes the sponge. Yes, she likes it. Yeah, get it under there. I didn't actually tell you what this concealer is. It is the NYX HD concealer, and that is in the shade 02 Fair. There we go. CW02 Fair. I really like this. Using a Real Techniques foundation brush to just sort of smooth that in, going along that line of the eyeshadow there, and then using a smaller brush to set it with some Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Again, just so it doesn't end up using a small brush like that, so it doesn't disturb the eye makeup that we've done. That nice clean line, and then just using a kabuki brush to get the larger areas. Using a touch more of that concealer, just through the centre of the face, because I get quite a red chin. My upper lip has been getting, or the bit above my upper lip has been getting quite red recently, so I've been having to conceal that and showing my age, nearly 30. So, and then just setting that with the Stay Matte powder on the kabuki brush, just to set that down a little bit. Here's my Jake top, and no bra, so I do apologise, my massive tits swinging about. Nika K waterproof eyeliner. What's this shade called? I think it's just called brown. Let me see. Dark brown. Nika K 24-hour waterproof eyeliner pencil. Running along the lower lash line. Just right into the inner corner from the outer corner. I could have done with sharpening this. It's quite a cute little package. It comes with one of those little smudgy things at the end, which I'm not convinced anyone actually uses. Which, when you pull it out, it has a little sharpener. As it is a retractable, twist up liner, sometimes they can get a bit dull. And so, it's got a little plastic sharpener guy, which is pretty cool. Here's my weird ear. Using this sort of bronze shade from Urban Decay. I do apologise, I don't know the name of it. It's from an old palette that I depotted. Just taking that along that lower lash line, smudging out that liner basically. Tight lining the top lash line with that Nika K dark brown liner. Try not to poke myself in the eye. Onto the brows. Here we have the Sleek Brow Kit in dark. I do believe. Let's have a look. Yep, brow kit in dark. Using the cream first to sort of pomade stuff. Combing through first, and then using the Royal Magnical angled brush to just basically paint that on. Going for quite hefty brows, as Benny is a lovely stripy bear. I thought that I would, give it a good powerful brow so it looks quite cat-like and mimics his stripes. Also watching Cassie Thriftic. I've been binge watching her channel. She's absolutely delightful. I was watching her with my husband, and my husband said, "Oh, she seems really nice. She seems like the kind of YouTuber that you aspire to be." And I was like, "Yes, mate. That's exactly the sort of YouTuber I aspire to be like, because she's very sweet, she's lovely, she's a real girl. You know, it's just a regular run-of-the-mill kind of person, not just not a total glamour puss, but pretty cool. Yeah, so here we go, just still using that. I'm not very good at describing how I do my brows. I just kind of take the stuff and put it on, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what that means. Here, now using the powder, and that is on the, what's it called? Real Techniques angled brush thing. From the eye kit. It's quite thick. I'm not sure if it's meant to be for eyeliner. Maybe powder, just like powder liner, maybe. I don't know. Using that same mid-brown that I used on my eye crease, I'm going to do a little bit of contour using the Real Techniques contour brush, I believe. Just taking that in there. Just a little bit, not too intense. You know, I'm fat, so I can't exactly make myself look thinner. You know, that doesn't really work in real life. But also it's quite a nice colour, it works pretty well for me, I reckon. Now onto the lips, using the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Rose Quartz. I'm just using that to line and fill my lips. It's a very nice pinky rose shade. I believe it's matte, or it might be kind of a satiny finish, but it's not like a shimmer pencil. Just using that to go around, because, well, funnily enough, that's what you do with it, is go around. It's a very odd thing for me to say. Didn't really know why I said it like that. I think it looks quite a bit darker on screen somehow than it does in real life. This camera picks up quite a lot of reds though, so it does sort of amplify the reds quite a bit, I think. Well, that's my excuse for having a big red face. On to lippy, using Bourjois Rouge Edition lipstick in the shade Rose Tweed. I was quite disappointed when this arrived. I thought it was going to be a lot more cool toned by the picture on the very website, but unfortunately not. It is entirely warm toned and just a pinky, dusky pink. I mean, it's a nice colour, but yeah. Jelly Pong Pong Fairy Lashes, pretty standard, although this is starting to clog up now, getting a little bit bitty, so I think I may have to get rid of this one. It's been a lovely mascara though. I've used it loads. Using a bit of shimmer, this is Shimmy Shimmer Gold Shimmer Brick from Me Me Me. And yeah, that's it. Thanks ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this today, guys. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Some of it was a little bit shirty. I mean, what's this? Ooh, a bit shifty. But from a distance, I think it looks great. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, like, subscribe, thumbs up, share if you can, all of that stuff. If you have any questions, any requests, anything, just leave me a comment or send me a message. You can also follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your day. Bye bye.